I'm back again with my giant fucking water bottle. So I'm starting with cardio because I started to feel like, I'd like to do these. I'd like to reach more than possibly just hockey players, Some people who are just like me, who are just not like beer league hockey, but just beer leaguers, beer league softball, kickball, whatever, just what do we do for workouts? So I thought about doing like the cardio and the workout and then doing like the hockey content at the end. Let me know if that changes your outlook on this. And now I know that my channel, one of the messages, and I'm going to stick to it, that if I get like, let's say I get like 10K or like 10,000 subscribers or something, I'll like, I want to give away like a full set of hockey equipment. I'm talking about like skates, helmet, everything. Like, and not like the cheap stuff either. Maybe like mid-range or better. It'll be better than that, trust me. But like, I don't know. Hockey's done so much for me. Gotta start my workout. But yeah, hockey's done so much for me in my life. So I'd love for others to be able to enjoy the sport. And I know it's a very expensive sport. So, I mean, whatever I can do to help. I mean, heck, even if it's not like full equipment, if a person's like, I want, instead of getting like the full equipment or whatever, I'd rather spend it on like the top of the line skates with some like custom T-blades or some shit. I'd be like, sure, whatever. Up to you. But yeah, so that's that little spiel. Again, I'm not very good at this, but I do enjoy doing it. It's kind of like talking to you, the audience, or all 3 or 4 of you. This is like kind of like, I don't know. It like helps me out. Like I get to like talk about things, get them off my chest, stuff like that. So it is whatever. And I also, as you've seen, like my other content, I have like more traditional stuff on here. More, of course, that's all again like hockey related stuff, but still, like I enjoy just making the videos and stuff. But I do have a full-time job, so maybe it's not going to be every day. I'm going to try as hard as I can for it to be every day, but probably won't be. I also like posting reels and stuff. I make myself laugh. I can tell you that there's a lot of things that I do poorly in this world, but making myself laugh is not one of them. I'm very good at making myself laugh. Now, other people laughing, it's hit or miss. But yeah. So if you ever like go watch like my shorts, I think I post the same reels on Instagram that I do on YouTube, like the YouTube shorts. So go give them a watch. They're kind of funny. Even if you're not like a hockey fan, like just whatever. But so today we got, of course, cardio, which I am 2 minutes into, or I didn't start my watch immediately, but so I'm like 2 minutes into it. And then after that, I got chest and back. Now, my shoulder today has decided to start acting up. So it's like not like in the front part, it's all the way back here, like under the rear delt. And it was from, I believe, the way I was sleeping last night. So my daughter had some vaccines yesterday, and as any like 9-month-old does, and so she woke up at 4 in the morning, wasn't feeling well. So we brought her. She was in the bed. Like I was in a weird position because you don't want to like roll over. It's like you don't want to have your like kids in the bed because literally you could like roll over on them and like fucking suffocate them. Like that's the reason why you don't do that. But um, to each his own with that. But like my wife and I were just like, okay, it's one night. It was for like just literally like 2 hours. It was at like 4 in the morning. We sleep until about 6. So, and my arm was just in like this weird position when I was sleeping, and I woke up and it just didn't feel well. So I think I'm gonna keep it. I don't want to say light, but I'm not gonna be like pushing to like 195 again. Um, so yeah, it's a bummer. But for back, I'm thinking about changing it up a little bit. So I was on Instagram, of course, as I am always, Pager Hockey or at Pager Hockey. And I saw like the one where you can kind of like pull down with like a spongy grip. And I'm thinking that's the one I'm gonna try today. I'm gonna do that like 4 times instead of the pronated. I looked this up. I think now I'm questioning myself. I think it is this way. It's the pronated grip lat pull down. This is supinated. I'm still gonna do the supinated, leaning back to disengage the biceps and more engage the lats. But yeah, so I'm gonna do supinated. Then I'm gonna do like the one arm pull downs. See how those go. Then like the seated rows, close grip cable rows. And then for chest, I'm gonna do some, and I'm not gonna make y'all watch it, but do some like pretty heavy, not heavy, was the correct term, extensive chest prep and shoulder prep for today so that I don't like fuck up my shoulder. But yeah, so, and then that will be that. And then after that, I don't know what I'm gonna do for hockey yet. Let's think. So was it the last time or the time before that I did the 3-post challenge? Did that. Maybe we'll work on doing the Michigan, but like the scoop up the puck way. So it's not going to be like the formal Michigan. We're just going to work on scooping up the puck, which is like where you've seen like guys like Zegras when they're in stride rather than stopping and then going down to the ice and picking it up and then twirling it around. It's more like the one fluid motion. You flip it or you kind of shimmy it onto your blade of your stick and then you wrap it around. But so yeah, we're gonna like practice a little bit of that to end this session. But beyond that, I hope that all of y'all are doing well and staying warm. It is winter time now, as you can tell by the titles. They are now winter training. I think winter. I think I just have it as a December 1st through March 1st, or like February, whatever. December through February. Yeah, I think that's what I have, just to make it a little bit easy. Just more like quarters. But yeah, so I'm gonna take my phone back here, scroll through some more TikToks and Instagram reels, and then you'll see me right now. Oh, okay. So we're gonna start with the supinated. I think that is the correct word. Let me check my camera to make sure I am in view. I am. But yeah, so 50 pounds to warm up, and then I'll throw on like another 50. And we'll see where the road takes us. Oh, and today's jersey is Tampa Bay Lightning. Yeah, nice jersey. I like it. Bench Clears, by the way, is who makes these tank tops. Good company. I have like 18 of these. I want to have one for every team. At least one, maybe a couple. Like I have like the Sabres like 90s one, which was like the Go Ahead one, but I also kind of want to have like the regular one. But let's go for this warm up set. Feels kind of weird. My back. Not feeling right. Maybe my back is also kind of fucked up. Oh, sorry. Maybe my back is also kind of messed up from the sleeping. I'm sleeping weird last night. Yeah, so change of plans. I'm thinking that we're actually going to switch to this exercise. Again, I haven't done this one in a long time, and so I don't know what kind of weight I'm going to be doing. I might start a little bit lighter, and also I think I need to. Let's see. Yeah, I need this to be shorter. So yeah, I'll be right back. There we go. Okay. Let's see if that works. So basically what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to go elbow down to here. And the reason for why I'm switching over to this is again, my back and shoulder feel a little bit off today. And I just don't want to mess with it. So I'm just going to rep these out for as many times as I can, for as many sets as I can. I'm just going to kind of call it at that for these movements. And then I'm going to do like the close grip seated pulls. But I think that's going to be it for back. So let's fucking go. I think after this, I might loosen it, or sorry, not loosen it, put it further up. It's still a little bit, feeling a little bit, I'm hitting the top still. Okay. And again, I ended up just taking that chain just completely off. So let's go. Okay. Be right back. I had to go get my massive water bottle. Helps me stay hydrated. Okay. So this is like really like set 3. I want to do like 5. I think 5 would be good. Okay, so that was the third set. So I'm going to do 2 more. I'm going to do 2 more. There we go. I'm liking it though. I feel like it really targets your lats. So yeah, see you in a second. Okay, set number 4. Okay. One more. Okay, last one of these. Okay, I'm gonna give myself like an extra few seconds before I do this last one because I'm a little bit out of breath. Okay. Fucking knock this out. Okay. Now, about a second, you'll see me sitting on the fucking ground for some postscript cable pulls. Okay. I'm gonna do 3 sets of these. Let's just get going. Oh, I need to add more weight though. Be right back. All right. Now let's go. Okay. Be back in a second. Okay. Set number 2 of 3. Oh yeah. Also had a hockey game last night. We won like 11-7 or something crazy. I think it was 11-7. Let's just say that defense was not up to snuff. Um, oh, is that the right term? Up to snuff? Sounds incorrect, but I'll go with it. But yeah, it was a fun game for being on offense. I mean, but yeah, it's a good game. Have another one on Thursday, which this video might be coming out on Thursday, but I'll let you know how the next one goes too. Next one's like the A League one. Well, yes, last night was the B League one, but yeah, I'll be back in a few seconds to finish this out. Okay, let's go. Yeah, that's one of those like I don't feel it completely in my back until like I just fucking drop the weight at the end, and then it just gets super tight. Oh, I don't know if that's the right term. Super tired, like all like a split second, just from like being, but like my body's like exhausted. Like, but yeah. So now we're gonna try and do some chest, but between now and then I'm gonna do some more shoulder work to see if I'm gonna feel okay to be doing chest. If not, I might have to audible into not doing anything for chest. But I'll talk to you in a second. Okay, so whenever I do anything chest, I'm gonna start off with using some bands first to see how my shoulder feels. Oh, I've already done some shoulder stuff, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not feeling too confident. Hopefully it doesn't snap on me. Yep. Just tweaked a little bit. Yeah. I think shoulder's no go today. Sad. But I'm thinking I hope it's gonna be better by my workout tomorrow, like doing legs and gonna hit some shoulders. So or if it feels okay, or I might need to let it rest another day. But this is when I kind of wish I had like a machine chest press. I think I'd be more comfortable on a machine chest press rather than like a dumbbell or flat bench. But yeah, so let's move on to the hockey drill where we'll practice some of the Michigan moves. Okay, so the drill today we're going to do the Michigan, but not really like the Michigan, like the that first Michigan that was ever pulled. Not I don't know if it was the first recorded one that I remember seeing. Was the guy came down, lifted it up like this, and then came around the net, of course, and swung it in. However, the new more innovative style is to sort of start with it, and this is one that you can do like while on the move behind the net. Kind of pull it in there, or you leave it and then you skate towards it and then you pick it up. Now, it is a little bit difficult to do on this because it's not ice, of course. But so basically the motion is that we're going to do on this surface are two different ones. The first one's going to be we're going to kind of pull it in, and then we're going to scoop it up on the stick and immediately go like that. So I can even, for effect, I deeply apologize my video cut out while I went through how to do these. So I'm going to re-demonstrate what I just demonstrated to nobody. So here, let me get these putts. I might actually have to do some editing on this video. But okay, so simple. The two methods, we got the pull, where you pull it towards your body, which is like this. You kind of pull it, and then you scoop. And then you finish up here. You also have one where this one works best if it's like right here. You just come up and, sorry, I overskated or overwalked that one, where it's just kind of sitting there and you use your momentum to lift it onto your stick. It really all comes down to the angle of the blade to the ice. You got to get that perfect. Now, like sometimes you don't want to be too far down, you don't want to be too far up. But it also depends on like time of game and, you know, all that kind of fun stuff. But okay, so for the pull, you're going to pull, and you're not going to do that. You're going to pull, and you're not going to do that. Wow. Sorry, folks. And you're going to want to hit the crossbar like that. People on the other team will love that if you do that. No, but you're going to pull it close to you, and you're just going to pick that corner. So again, let me get this a little bit more like that. Hopefully I'm still in frame. You're coming around the net. You pull it. Sorry. Coming around the net. And you pull it. And then you hit it. It's like the scoop and score, or the scoop Michigan. One more try. Just like that. Now, the other method, as mentioned, is that you got it right here. Now you use your momentum to do it. So the only difference between the two is I'm not pulling that one towards my body. I am just kind of skating into it. And then hitting the camera. No, let me try it one more time. I got it on the first try. So yeah, you got it right there. Just use your momentum. And then of course, for all those old school people, you can always resort to the slower method of that, which I don't like as much. But yeah, so now when you should use this, I think when you're skating behind the net at any given moment of any game, you should be thinking, how am I going to execute the Michigan? Nothing else should be going through your mind besides that. When you're skating on the ice, when you're back checking, you should be like, how am I going to get this puck, skate it to the other end, skate around the goalie, and do the Michigan? That's what should be going through your head. That's the mindset of somebody who's going to pull off the Michigan. Again, you gotta wear your white gloves, bonus points if you have T-blades, tinted visor. But yeah, those are a lot of the things like that you want to look for somebody who's proficient at doing the Michigan. But yeah, in all seriousness, if you pull it off, that's fucking badass. If you don't, oh my god. Especially beer league, it's like, what is it, like 4-6 teams that play each other for tens of years. People will remember the time you tried the Michigan and it failed. So you better be damn sure that you do it. Now, I personally have never tried it in a game because of that fear of what if I missed it. So yeah, that's the Michigan. I will see y'all next time.